Welcome watching my journey to Hong Kong Part 3. Previously in Part 2, I flew Singapore Airlines SQ278 from Adelaide to Singapore. Having arrived at Singapore Changi Airport Terminal 2, I took the Skystream to Terminal 3. Being classified as an unaccompanied minor, I was taken to the Special Services Lounge to take a rest before getting onto SQ2 to Hong Kong. The lounge was pretty plain, there's not much to do in there. After a while, it's time to walk to our boarding gate. The plane operating this flight's a Boeing 777-300ER. This flight has 2 stops, with Hong Kong being the first one and San Francisco being the second. Soon, it's time to board. As an unaccompanied minor, I was one of the first passengers to board the flight. Economy class earphones were given before we got onto the plane. Turning right, I walk through this super luxurious and spacious business class cabin. After that, it's the premium economy class cabin. Then it's the economy class cabin. Economy class had a 9 abreast or a 333 configuration. They looked like they're even wider than the 9 abreast economy seats on other airlines, and that's because they are. I'll come back to that later. My seat's 51K, a window seat. Each seat has a seat pitch of 32 inches and has got a width of 19 inches. Yes, 19 inches, that's insanely wide. Time to check out my seat. Here's an adjustable headrest. Blanket and pillow provided. Some wonderful mood lights. Legroom's decent. The seat's super wide. Inside the seat pocket, there's a safety card, Wi-Fi instruction card, and magazines. There's even a leg rest. That's awesome. Below the in-flight entertainment screens, the remote and some power outlets. A cup holder is next to the remote. Folding down the tray table, there's a plastic cover which could be slid open to reveal a little mirror. The touchscreen remote was very responsive and it showed a lot of information about the flight. What I found interesting is that the no smoking sign is replaced by a no mobile phone sign.
And together we would like to welcome flight SQ2 from Singapore to Hong Kong, then San Francisco. And flight time to Hong Kong, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Your in-flight manager, Mr. Ivan Tan, and your cabin crew will make sure you're well looked after. And I'm sure you enjoy your flight. Good luck. The weather on course is forecast to be partly cloudy and occasional light turbulence. As such, for your safety, I recommend that you don't fasten while departing very shortly. And for those passengers who wish to follow the progress of the flight, it is available on the top channel of your in-flight entertainment. Have a pleasant flight. And thank you for choosing Singapore.
Hotels given before pushback.
When you hear the command, brace, brace. Assume the brace position. If you can reach the seat in front of you, lower your head and place it Stay connected with Singapore Airlines in-flight Wi-Fi and mobile services. Available on your flight today. Purchase Wi-Fi connected on-air or Chris World services. Which you will browse exclusively on Wi-Fi portal and follow the options settings. Select your flight plan. Log in before creating your account.
As we're taxiing to the runway, please take a moment to click on the subscribe button so you won't miss my latest videos. Cabin lights are dimmed before takeoff. After takeoff, the food menu's passed. For the in-flight entertainment system, it's very new and it's got a lot in it. You wouldn't be bored during the flight. This system had a different organization to the A350 I got on previously, but I liked this one better. Now the in-flight map. Different animated views were offered. The cockpit view is my favorite one. After a while, I went to check out the toilet. This one's a handicap toilet and it's quite spacious. Some toiletries are offered. There's a paddle for the bin, so you'll need to touch the dirty bin cover. Back to my seat, peas and crackers were served. Cabin lights were dimmed so people could rest. After a while, dinner served. My choice was minced beef and Oriental sauce with rice. The main dish was organized neatly and it's pretty delicious. For the salad, the vegetables were crispy. For dessert, I got some ice cream. The rest of the flight was pretty uneventful. Cabin lights were dimmed before landing.
Until the seatbelt sign is set down. Passengers going on to San Francisco must disembark. Please check that you have not left anything behind as security personnel will remove items found in the aircraft.
Time to sum up this flight. Overall, this journey is pretty pleasant. The economy seats were very comfortable. The in-flight entertainment system had very rich content. The cabin crew were wearing a smile on their faces when serving us. The food's one of the best I've had so far on all my flights. Singapore Airlines provided super high-class services and I'd love to fly with them again. This is the last episode of my journey to Hong Kong. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe and I'll see you in my future videos.